Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's in the noir. Alright. If I seem kind of out of breath, it's because I've been putting this off for so long now. So I finally watched the first and second episode of Watashi ga Motate Desuna, or in English, Kiss Him Not Me. And oh my god, the first episode was fine, and the second episode had me completely bawling out laughing. I'm sorry. I couldn't hold it in anymore. Um, Apologies for this background sound, or rather, the sound you hear comes from my laptop. This grinding sound or whatever. Um, I got my battery fixed, and I thought that was a problem, but the problem really is that I think the fan is finally giving out after 5 years, so I need to get that replaced as well. And I guess have someone run a full diagnostic on my computer to see if there are any underlying problems, because my laptop is still kind of going slowly at some things. But anyway, back to the anime. So this anime follows the main character Serinuma. Side note, apologies if I mess up any names. I can say the names in my head, but then when I say it out loud, it comes out so wrong half the time. Anyway, so Kay at the beginning of the show, like in the first episode, was an overweight fujoshi. Basically, she liked pairing attractive guys together whenever she gets the chance to. Her theory is that it's not exactly right that a prince and princess should be together. Her theory is that a prince and a prince should be together, which, well, I don't really mind that theory, because um, I think for me, when I started watching anime and I saw like a lot of attractive guys in one whole series, how can I use this as an example? I guess in a way, some animes that I guess might trigger some people. Some animes maybe like Vampire Night or Orange High School Host Club, like animes like that, where there's a consistent amount of attractive guys in the same area together and everything. Like in the back of my mind, I found myself pairing them together based on their personalities and everything, and how they would balance each other out. But she takes it to kind of an extreme. It's not a bad thing, but she takes it to an extreme. Um, she has a classmate that she has the same interest as her, and Kay was at home watching her favorite anime or whatever with this really attractive guy who kind of looks like one of her classmates, when she saw him get killed in the anime, and she went into a I really thought no, I seriously, not exactly a regression, more like, I guess the cliche trope for this would be if a character got their heart broken by their crush, particularly if a girl got her heart broken by her crush. Either they rejected her, or she found out they're dating someone else or whatever. The girl will not come to school for a while, maybe lock themselves in their room, just refuse to come out to eat or whatever. But basically, yeah, that's what she did. Her mother and brother came to wake her up, and they found out that she had not. They found a different version of her, basically. Okay, I was about to say before, she had not eaten or come out of her room for a full week. So basically, just became a shut-in for a week, and then they saw her basically change from a overweight otaku to a attractive young lady with beautiful marble-like eyes, and I don't know how this happened, kind of dual-colored hair. Like when you first see her, her hair is like a dark purple, almost black, and then when you see her after her butterfly transformation, the top part of her hair is still like that, but then the bottom part is like a mid-violet color. but it's really good. So her parents, her not her parents, her mother and brother were astonished at this little transformation. And then when she went to school, she was the basic highlight for all the guys. Maybe not all the guys, just the main guys. Alright, so getting over to the guys, there's Yusuke Igarashi, who's pretty popular and he's part of the football club. Um, there's Nozumu Nanashi, who's another one of her classmates. He's a tsundere, which is something I've never seen with a guy before. I've always seen girl tsunderes in anime. I've never seen a guy tsundere. Um, there's Hayato Shinomiya, who is on the nurse committee with Kei. Um, I kind of thought he was a tsundere, but since he's a first year student, it's not exactly uncommon for first year boys to be a little, what's the term I'm looking for? Antsy, but not really close to antsy. And then finally, there's Mutsumi, who I think is, if she were not a Fujoshi, would be the best match for her. He's so kind and considerate. I like him. Oh god, I'm probably gonna write a fan fiction now regarding these guys. This is not good. This anime is so interesting, but so not good for me. So I'm probably gonna start a fan fiction pretty soon with this, if no one has already. Anyway, so these four guys are the main four guys that she that in certain situations she pairs them together, but they all have a crush on her, so it's like they're all in the competition for her affection. Excuse me. Alright, so in the first episode, they pretty much all ask her out on a date. And then, I don't, I don't get how this, I don't get how she can do this. Basically throughout the entire day, she was trying to control her tendencies to pair the guys together, especially since they're pretty much all together with her. But she couldn't help it once. She couldn't help it. And they all did typical date stuff. They went to the movies. They went for karaoke. They went and got something to eat. The whole time she was resisting her natural otaku and fujoshi urges. But after a while, she couldn't help it anymore. When they were standing like out by a store and the clerk announced that there was a limited sale going on for something and that they had one limited stock item left now or whatever. She completely she went from gentle otome mode to full on taku mode within seconds after that. Of course, she apologized to the boys, thinking that they'll think she's a freak now because she's a full-blown otaku and everything. But they were really accepting of it. Well, maybe not all of them. I think Musumi Senpai is basically the more accepting out of all of them with this. I don't know, I can just, like I said, I can see them together as a couple, which is just perfect. And then, in the second episode, which had me, God, bawling out laughing, because she's lost all this weight, she's a little more agile and lighter, and people think she's athletic because of kind of how good she is in volleyball, but I think that's pretty much stemming from the fact that she was kind of always like that in gym class, kind of. So the soccer team asked her to help out with them for a bit, but I think she only saw soccer in terms of anime soccer, so I don't think she completely knew the full effects that it went through. You know, the classic drills, 20 laps somewhere, double set of push-ups, double set of sit-ups, pull-up exercises, and all the works. I know this because, everyone takes um, regular PE in class. So, like, from kindergarten to high school, I had full gym regimen kind of training for my body. Um, Went to the pool, did swim practice for like a good hour and a half. If we didn't go to the pool, we went to a track and did stretches and then ran laps. Um, then for high school, it was sit-ups, push-ups, jumping jacks, planking, squats, the whole 9 yards. And then after all that excruciating exercise, run around the gym a couple dozen times. And then we got free time. But I guess she thought it was just like, um, there's not much work that goes into it. You just get on the field and start playing. But she's not exactly that good at gym. Not at gym. Not good at soccer. Um, Nana, pretty much the nickname for Nanashima, saw her practicing on the field, and I don't know how this happened. It's full on anime logic. But she kicked the ball and it curved back and socked her right in the face, and she said it always does that. So Nanashima helped her out a bit with soccer practice and everything. And then the next thing we see, there's a game going on, and she uses her weird skill to win the game for the team she's helping out and everything, which is a good thing. But it's still pretty weird that she can kick a ball, it goes on a curve, and it just retracts right back at her. I can do that, and not like I want to. That actually hurts. I've been hit with a soccer ball before, and it really does hurt. Um, so like anyone, summer break is coming around. So she got plans for the summer, but then the bomb gets dropped on her that if she fails I'm guessing the final exams before summer break, she has to take 2 weeks of summer classes, which basically interferes with her otaku related events that go on during the daytime. So her, I can't even say her crushes. Oh my god, she's the, I guess, crushies? Yeah. Um, Mi- Mutsume, Mutsumi Senpai basically suggests that, offers her help to help her catch up with her studies so that she can pass her exams. Of course, the other guys wasn't going to let him be alone with her, so they didn't let this opportunity go to waste to stay with her at all times. Oh boy, but it's a disaster, and then they pretty much end up at her house studying. It gets more and more weird because she has, like I said earlier, there was the anime character that she was watching that died like the very day she went on her, I can't say hiatus, her, God, I don't even know what to say. Heartbreak spree? Week long heartbreak spree? Yeah, that. Um, not Nanashima basically looked like the character who died in the anime. So she's got everything with him. Posters, a body pillow, which they saw her buy. They pulled off the sheet to her bed and saw a bedspread with him on it, which severely scared me. A display cardboard, uh, yeah, cardboard display stand, and basically her brother blew the whole thing out of the water when he opened her closet and revealed all of her boy love books, which Senpai was pretty much fine with, but everyone else was like, oh. Hey. So yeah, that's my review for this anime. Is that if you haven't seen it, even though I just spoiled basically the first two episodes, watch it. It's really good, and I can't wait for the next episode. Cause I saw the preview for episode 3. I want to know. I know it's a cultural fest, so they're gonna have like each class gonna have something planned. But I want to know how. I think it's her best friend Aichan got a hold of a Mikasa cosplay from Attack on Titan. Like the whole outfit, the scout outfit, the scarf, and I guess the same haircut and everything. I have no clue how that happened, but I really am interested to see how she might have gotten that, and what the class's display thing will be for the next episode. So that's my review on the first two episodes actually. Again, I apologize for this sound. Like I said, I have to get the fan replaced. I know how much it costs, so I'm probably gonna go to a repair person pretty soon and get it done, or buy it and get it done myself. Um, but as soon as it's done, you'll never hear this sound again, hopefully. Um, like this video. like, yeah, like this video, subscribe, and share it around for more content and everything. Leave your comments below. And I'll see you all next time. Luna out.